Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of You Special on Ndtv Hindu. I'm Evelyn Matthew. Now, for anything to start off and take off in a well-planned way, a good foundation is always important. Now, in industry terms, we call it logistics, and that's exactly where I am at a place where that's all being taught. This is the Indian Institute of Logistics where I am at. This is at Broadway, and joining me here are aspiring logisticians or even logistic managers, if I can call them. And we're going to be talking all about this whole, the L word as they call it, the major aspect of economic growth, the whole backbone of a supply chain management, logistics, the in and out of it, the whole ABC of it, and the career and scope for people like these. I'm going to start with you, Swati. Logistics. Now, it might sound too fancy and too technical for a layman, but you guys deal with logistics, especially to do with shipping, which is a big industry these days. What is logistics in your sense?
Logistics is all about the transportation and the management of goods and services, that is from the point of origin, manufacturer's point, to the point of consumption, that is consumer's point. It has to be maintained with the right quality, right quantity, to the right place, with the right price and at the right time. This is all about logistics.
Okay, so it means from maybe point A to point B, making sure that everything goes on well, all is well, and all of the facilities, everything is taken care of, right? So is it a very important field which has a lot of demand these days, would you say, Ranjan?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. This is the field where you are having a lots of career opportunities or something like that in this field particularly, because from the time one good is going to be produced from somewhere, some manufacturing plant. No. From that there are lots of things like documentations, transportations, warehousing, packing, labeling, pricing, etc. There are n numbers of things going to be happen. Right. So each of the thing is done by some specialized person. Right. So that specialized person may be from us. This is the reason why this field is having a lots of opportunities for each and everybody.
Right, like you said, it's a very specialized and a very focused field, right? Where, how did you guys get into this? Is this something that you've always wanted to do? Did you hear about it from friends? I mean, it's a huge responsibility, making sure that everything goes well in cargo handlers and shipping companies.
No.
How did you guys get into this?
Like for most of us, it's the herd story.
Okay, what is that?
So when the
so
sheep starts,
goes, okay, so like friends go and you go with it. Okay.
I was in that herd. I was in that herd. Kind of my cousin, he assisted me here. So I was searching for a good course where I can put my interest in. So this thing, when I came to know about logistics and the subjects they're handling, it was pretty interesting. So I thought I can...
And you're happy with the decision you've taken? Do you regret it at any point?
No regrets at all.
Okay.
I'm happy for what I've chosen.
Right.
I made, I think I made...
Do you think it's something different from the regular MBAs or the regular engineering and medicine that, sometimes students are pressurized with from their parents?
Here it's all about the industry, you know what work is going on. So, and this place, they bother about the experience, not about the bookish knowledge.
And that's something
so it's pretty interesting, you know.
And that's important
You're active
for youngsters of today, right? I mean, a hands-on, practical kind of work.
Yeah,
right?
It's pretty interesting, and you're always on board. No, you don't have to worry that the classes are there. It's like.
So are you saying you can bunk easily then?
No, to be honest, I've never sat in first bench.
So you're a backbencher.
Yeah.
But at least here on the show today, you're a first bencher. Thank God for that. Yeah.
No. I didn't mean that. I didn't complete it yet. After joining this course, I've been sitting in the first desk.
Okay, so that kind of shows a lot about your interest levels for the same subject. Yeah. Okay. They often call logistics a main ingredient of a supply chain.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're kind of the backbone, like I said in the beginning, the backbone of the whole operation. Is it very tasking that way? Is it a lot of energy and acquiring so much? I mean, what do you really need to get into this? Do you need managerial skills? Do you need like a good amount of general knowledge? Do you need to keep updating yourself? Is the pressure a lot sometimes?
Madam, everything is required, madam. Not only if you take it's a time. Logistics is a time oriented. You should deliver your cargo in the timely manner. If anything getting later, no, you will be a big trouble. As a supplier, they need right products at the right time. If you take car assembly plant, they need a car spare parts in just in time manner. They need. If you take a long time, the supply will get stuck. then employability become a very ideal. You should not, if you want to avoid a ideal manner, it should be in a timely presentation. If you take any courier will come on very late manner, what you will reply? Say you will get more angry. As a big industry, they need their cargo in a timely manner. As a elastic manner, if you take elastic, you can't say every product available in every places. If you take geography, elastic is mainly depending upon geography knowledge. Demand and supply. Demand is one place is there and the supply is one place there.
Okay.
We are bridging the two places.
Okay.
If you take US is a lot, they need a lot of garments. India, we have a lot of surplus in the garment. We are connecting the two countries. India and supply. As a large citizen in this role, we are the vital role. We are the backbone of supply chain, everything.
Okay. So in a way, you're also saying that time is money in
Time
this
is
kind
money,
of
yes,
a job scenario, right? Also, I want to ask you, you have things like port management and you have handling inventory and warehousing and all of that as part of your course here, right?
Yes.
Is also, I mean, when you say port management, which means it opens up job opportunities for any port across the world, right? So is travel opportunity also something that kind of pulls you to this kind of a job industry?
Yeah, if you see, the port management depends upon the port agent. He will take care of the ships, how to berth in the port,
Right.
and we can travel. We can choose which place we want to work, like that.
Okay, so I mean, this is slowly but steadily kind of gaining popularity, becoming important in India. I wouldn't say it's on a full-fledged, maybe, and I think it's kind of gradually starting with institutes like this. Is it also the money and the pay package that kind of drew you, Niranjan, to this kind of a course?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah?
Yeah, money is also important for this course, and for the export import also money is important, and for the export imports any of the cargo there needs crore and crore rupees and like this, and so.
Okay. Is it true that at least for the past maybe 5 years and maybe even today, that India kind of lacks a skilled manpower to handle logistics? Is that why they kind of come up with courses like that? Do you think you can really hone your skills with courses like this?
Yes, ma'am. In previous days, there are industries take the people to train for that own way.
Right.
Nowadays, the education comes to
Through
like,
colleges and institutes like this.
Institute like that. So we are very trained before that going to industry, and we have more opportunity.
Okay.
So the institutes are coming up.
So you think that's going to perhaps change maybe in the years to come, right?
Yes,
I mean, as far as India goes, maybe we'll soon have skilled people like you joining
Yes,
the industry. All right. But not everything is hunky-dory when it comes to logistics, right? I mean, there are certain challenges like every other job. There are maybe some risks as well. We're going to talk about that in detail from all of these gentlemen and this lady here, right here at the IIL in Broadway. We'll be right back.